That's my own artillery. There he is. Brilliant, brilliant. That's taken him down.
Kauan on kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan.
Okay, well, Gronyards, that last defensive battle was a bit of a crazy one. We held the line really solidly with those heavy engineers. So we've put together a force. It's still a bit of a dog's dinner of a force. It's not what I'd entirely like. We've put it together because we've got lots of captured and borrowed equipment now because we're on the bottom of the economy. But phase one, we're bringing back the heavy engineers. If we get an opportunity to put some concrete emplacements in, we will. Then we've got this captured 122 to bombard the objective. We're bringing back triple mortars, not the quadruple, which I think was a bit of overkill. A couple of tanks and some rifle squads and crews in case we need them. Then we're bringing in our start of our assault force with these 2 T-30s, some more artillery, the quad max, and some rifle squads. And then finally phase 5, we're bringing in LMG squads, rifle squads, and this 152mm big artillery piece so that we can knock down any resistance. We haven't got any air force. We've got nothing in the air, and we've got no more research points, and it looks like we're going to be on Lysovo. Yeah, 2 battles away. No, 3 battles away. If we take this, we get research points, then we have to defend, and then we get a final strike at the enemy HQ. I said this was going to be a short campaign, and that's it. So let's confirm that. It is Lysovo. Let's go. Let's go. So Lysovo is this. We played this, I believe, earlier in the campaign. Where we were on hold. We've got to attack and capture this town. I think it's the town. This is the town where there's 2 bridges and 2 rivers, one on the north and one on the south, or they could be east and west. I'm not sure about the orientation. There's one there. There's this factory fortress complex here. There's a city that's bombed out beyond that, and beyond that, further in that corner, there's another river with another bridge. And then over here, there's a wooded area that has there's got like a log yard. There's sometimes a victory location over there, but we're going to see. I think the force is okay. We may be a little bit light on infantry, so we've got to be really careful with our casualties here. I've played a few games now with the new auto medics. I think it's cool. I think it's a good compromise. You put them in the range and they will just go and sort out people. They're still having to go from 1 to 1. It's not an auto repair system, which I dreaded, because one of the things I love about Gates of Hell is it has that high realism factor that I'm looking for in a war game. And I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching the channel and the kind of content I put out, you're looking for too. So let's get we're right down next to that road, as far away. What have we got here? So we're going to come across this field here. We're going to come up into this trench system. Yeah, there's a trench system. There's 1 bridge there over the river. Here is 1 victory location. That's E. I thought we might be having to storm the just across the river here. There is a walled fortress, I believe. No, we're on the wrong side of the river. It is that walled fortress. Shit, this one. It's this compound. Normally I've come at this from the other side. Are we on pause? Yeah, we're on pause. We're okay. So that's the final victory location we're going to have to take down. So we need our 5 call-ins. So we're going to move forward from the east. We're going to take up some positions across the bridge here, or in the trench lines down here, before we assault across the river. So we're going to settle our force in there and await counterattack. Okay, let's pause off. Let's go with this. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a truck, and we've got some artillery. And we've got a scout. We're going to send a scout around on that side there with a machine gun. We're going to send some infantry to occupy that trench line there. We're also going to send some infantry, LMG infantry. We've got another trench line here. Just get over to there, boys. We've got a Dushka machine gun, which we're also going to put out on this flank here, on that high ground there. That's cool. Okay, I want that gun sort of covering the bridge. Right, heavy engineers. Let's send one team of you over there. Your flamethrower, you're going to cover the flank. You're going to hide out there and see if anything comes forward. And this side of the trees will send the medics. Okay. You are heavy engineers. Dare I do this? It's too far back. I know, it's okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We're going to build a gun pit right there in the center with the heavy engineers. And you engineers, I just want you to build me a couple of trenches there. One, I'll do for now. Get that machine gun sandbagged in. Okay, we're good here. And let's get the gun and get the ammo away. Gun over there. You're a pioneer flamethrower. Let's get you hidden up there. Just drop that gun. Turn that to face the other way and we'll sandbag that in. Let's get calling 2. Oh, calling 2. Right, I want that heavy gun. What have we got? Lots of infantry here. Get this truck. I want that gun in a position to start to bomb that left-hand flank objective and get some infantry over here. Okay, you boys, are you doing your job? Right. Right, the main assault, we're going to go left here. So send a lot of people left. And we may get some kind of attack right here, so we'll just put some infantry out there. Do we need to start to filter across the river? I think we do. Just move that gun forward. That's pretty cool, and drop that down. That's fine, that's good. Okay, you're building one gun. That's all I think I want you to build right now. How are we doing with the trenches? Your buddy can dig a trench as well. Just you're hiding behind that barricade. We need some better fortifications over there because we're going to swing all of these people around to the left. And we need some protective artillery over there. What do we got here? Yeah, that 122. I want that up there. Let's get ourselves organised, folks. Your engineers too. Send you out here. The left flank feels a little weak. The right flank feels a little weak. We'll have to sort that out in a moment. Alright, anti-tank. Let's put an anti-tank team over here as well on the right flank. And what's hanging around at the back here? Pioneers. Lots of flamethrowers. Let's just get a scout across the water. I like flamethrowers as scouts because they're pretty self-reliant. Get one out there as well. Just put that gun down for now. And then just tell me if you can reach that with your gun. No, you can't. 140, 1300, 350. You need gun have to be a lot closer than that, boys. Okay. Let's make some progress. Let's cross that river. And you're going to cross that river. Okay, engineers come back, and you come back, and you LMG squad just take up positions there and there. Provide covering fire for the river crossing. That's cool. Okay, we've got some action here. Just get the next call in, right? Our mortar battery. Let's get the mortar battery together in the center. You boys start building. I'm going to put a tank over on the left. I want these mortars in the center. I want ammunition with the mortars in this area. Your tank crew and your tank crew are going to mount up there when that you're an ammo truck. That's cool. Let's put another tank round on this side. And we could do some mortar fire over on the left hand side as well, so in support of this river crossing. And that's a crew. And let's have a couple of medics over on that side too. What are we doing here? Okay, what I want you boys to do is build me a little redoubt here that we can put that artillery piece into. Okay, we've got some exchange of fire here. Get the gun in place, then we'll get that in control there. Okay, we've got... Where's our third mortar here, folks? Sounds to me like I can hear some kind of mines. Where are the mortars? There's one mortar. Okay, that mortar. Let's put you in the circle of goodness of those trees. That's fine, we've seen that off. Okay, we're going to cross here. And this artillery piece, we're going to put it down there for now. Okay, we're going to force another river crossing here with those infantry. And that's a crew. Send that crew forward. We've almost got our gun in place. That's cool. Okay, we're just going to keep forcing this river crossing. Now, take that down. Can you now reach this? No, you can't. You're just on the edge. Just on the edge ain't bad. Let's start shelling that area. And we're going to need some ammo. You've got ammo. Okay, let's get some shells into that. Build a nice defensive embrasure for that. Okay, you get over there. Medics, you're good. Little bit short. We need to be on the other side of the river for that. So how are we going to force this river crossing? That's an ammo truck. We'll put that up there. Oh, that killed somebody. Okay, we're going to wait for 4. And we're going to cross the river here. Oh, that was a... We'll keep that up. We'll keep that up. That's not bad. Okay, I want the extreme right flank here covered by that little jeep. Let's have a look at that shell. It's just short. It's just short of the victory location. So we are going to have to force our way up to this road. Okay. Let's move the tanks forward. There's somebody there. Move forward, boys, into the woods there. Okay, we're going to pick that gun up. Okay, we've got a fight on our hands now. We've got a firefight. I want this artillery piece here. Let's get the flamethrower forward just in case somebody pokes. What is happening here? Okay, you boys, out of your trenches and into that gap there. No point in having heavy engineers unless they do stuff. Get the mortar over there too. We got any ammo on this side? Okay, here we have a heavy gun. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, that means we've got that central defense now, and we've got medics. Okay, well we're good to push. What have we got? Another call in. Excellent. This machine gun. Yeah, not doing much. We're a bit premature with you, and you're another flamethrower engineer. You can get up there. Okay, so we've forced the river. We've forced the river crossing. And so far there's not much resistance. So let's force the crossing here as well. And here. Okay, we're just getting sporadic little contacts with the Russians. Nothing determined yet. Okay, let's put one of those mortars into that mortar pit there. And the other one into that mortar pit there. Yeah, this is real sporadic stuff. These engineers are like lightning. Get that mortar into that mortar pit. Beautiful. Well, how are we doing for time? 238. Okay, let's start moving. Let's get the armored assault in. So we've got more artillery. And artillery here. So we want some artillery support on the right hand side. Go grab that gun. And push the BT round to there. Don't really want to fight on two fronts, but we've got lots going on here. We're going to also force the centre. Okay, where are we? Let's get some high ground here. Get that gun over to there. Right. Are we being too cautious here? Maybe. Get into there, boys. And get the ammo with you. That's nice. Cool. Oh, the flamethrowers. Okay, we're going to push straight across that bridge, I think. Get that gun down. Don't hit it with your truck buddies. Yeah, nice cook up there. Right, let's get some proper artillery fire in here and prep this attack. That gun, I want you to demolish that victory location. Oh, what have we got here? Just the other side of this. You boys got any smoke? What have we got up here? Some kind of vehicle, but I can't. It's just a little motorbike, maybe? Okay. Infantry across the river. Second infantry across the river. Okay, we've got one more big gun to come. Feels like we've got a very good force here. Are we ready to force the river? Enemy team is leading. Yeah, it might look that way. Okay, let's force the river.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Huomio! Suojatulta!
That's our flamethrower.
Mitä pitää tehdä? Panssarivaara!
That was little BA6. Whoa. Somebody deal with that thing. Shit. Okay, medics. Get forward. We've got casualties here. Get into that area. Okay, this gun here is too far. It's too far back. We want it here. Get the quad maxim there.
Aina valmiina.
We have some. Get out here. And again, squirt him. Set the building alight. Okay, that'll do. Okay, medics, you're dealing with that. You've got to love the automated medics. 2 onto 1. Okay, we've got a fight going on here now. There's some kind of bunker there. Okay, we're going to get the heavy gun in. I've kind of got too many men here. You're going to pick that up? Okay, we're going to force the center road. And heavy gun. Kind of in that field there. force our way into the city. Across the water there. And more LMG troops crossing the water there. This feels like overwhelming force, folks. This was hardcore settings. And all the way into the town with that team. Across the river. What have we got here? More infantry. Into there. And these are just spare crews. We'll just hold them back in reserve in case we need them for something, but I can't see what we're going to need them for. Okay, let's get some infantry into this city. Right in there. Machine gun over here. Your crew. Tell you what, crew. While are you doing nothing? Go and fix that up. Okay, these boys. Let's move you forward. Up to here. Keep you covered. Left flank is doing fine. I'm not paying much attention to the left at the moment. Where is that big gun? That's the big gun. That is going to need ammo because that's going to eat ammo. Bring the ammo truck here, and you should have range onto that. Yeah, you do, little beauty. Go for that. Just keep that under control. Heavy bombardment. Right, we're moving in through the town now. In through the town. 1, 2. Let's move. Okay, flamethrowers in the vanguard. Okay, mortar across the river. Feels like we've got a lot of men here. Move that gun into position. This heavy gun into position. You're just stranded, aren't you, fellas? Get a mortar into position. Let's keep moving. That's the artillery. That was that 150 mil is doing a job. Keep that up. Okay, start scouting around the right hand side. Let's see what we can see. Flamethrower. Anti-tank team right the way down the flank here. We worried about this? Well, that heavy artillery is doing a job. Right, let's make some progress here. Okay. We're going to keep moving forward through the woods. You look like you're out of ammo. Keep this under control. Wise ammunition, that one. What have we got going on here? A bit of a firefight. Get the LMG around the flank of those. Flamethrower into here. We have got a fight going on here now. I think we might need some armor support over here.
Isänmään puolesta.
Okay, we got a little bit more resistance here. Bring that round there. And we could do with a medic in this front line here. Right over here. Come on, boys, get that fixed. Get that fixed.
Selvä. Valmiina.
LMG squads are there. Push your way in. Push your way into the city. Grab that gun. Push your way into the city.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Wow. And get that gun down. Bring that mortar forward. And the quad round this way. That's where the enemy is. Nasty piece of equipment. Keep moving. Okay, boys. Rest of that team get together with the rest of your squad there. And you, no slacking, get together with those. You've been in a firefight, so all get ammoed up there. What's happening here? We've got a little infantry rush. 485. We've got to move a bit faster now. Right, here we have a flame tank. Just get that medic back there. Great for urban fighting. Okay, we're gonna move into this position, to these little bunkers here. And I'm gonna move here. And we're hoping that we're not biting off more than we can chew. Okay, we've got some resistance now. Let's see if this little tank can limit that resistance. Nice. Okay, we've got a casualty there, so let's get that medic into that casualty area. Where was he? Over there. The rest of your squad, move forward to the brick pile. And we've got a machine gun there. Let's put another tank in that side. To firefight in the woods. And there's a heavy gun there. A heavy anti-tank gun. Don't let that get in range. Go down, boys. This is going to take a bit more pushing than we thought. Get the mortar there and get the ammo there. What have we got here? We've got some kind of heavy Russian tank. We've got a 45mm. Don't think we'll hurt it with it. Oh, we did hurt it. We did hurt it. Come on. Come on. He's out. And where's our flamer? Bring our flamer to here. Where's the medics? Get forward, we've got bleeders. We're going to take this. Okay, next wave infantry. This is infantry battle. Get those mortars in there. Okay, we need 2 more tanks to flank this. Over here. Straight through the city. Keep moving, boys. We can take this one down first. Get that flame tank running. Oh, that is a heavier tank. That's a big Russian tank, and it's knocked the shit out of this. Okay, we're going to pick up our gun. We're going to pick up our gun. We need artillery support here. We're going to bring that. We're going to bring that to this position. Because we're stuck in a rut there. How are we doing? 588. We need a medic. This is proving trickier than I imagined at first. Get him over there. Okay, get that gun down there, and get that gun over to there. Up on that hill. Well, that's a tank down. Get that fixed up. Whoa. Right, that tank. Get some shells onto that T-28. Okay, our tank's burned out. Okay, this is the problem. Big bang. Right, who? Right, one of you, run. Somebody with a bundle grenade. Get that gun. Get that 120 mil on there. Come on, boys, with the bundle grenades. Who's moaning? And get a grenade on him. Knock him down. Knock him down. That's it. Nice Molotov. Burn him out. You died doing it. But that might have been heroic, buddy. There's a 70. We're stalling. Get that gun down. Get that fixed. That's the 76. That's a bad thing, that gun. We need artillery, all the artillery we can mount on that. Get some shells on that. We're running low on infantry. Over to here. Switching. We're switching attack. We've got bleeders all over the place here. Where's the medic? We need a medic in this zone. We need a flamethrower around here, and we've got to make a final push for that victory location. That's a Molotov on our fuck. Beautiful little piece of theatrics there. Come on, we're crossing. And we're bringing the mortar to bear with the other mortar. Into there. We need a couple of crew. Flamethrower to here. What the hell is that? Get around the edge of that. Come on, medics. Do your job. And I'm in trouble here. What are we on? 775. It's that fucking thing. That thing is just killing me. It's just killing me. Take it down. Get around here. And you get into there. That's the thing. That's the thing that's killing me. I've got to take him down without being seen. Come on. That's my own artillery. There he is. Brilliant, brilliant. That's taken him down. Okay, boys, we're going in. We're going in. We're going in for the kill. Well, we've got a super heavy tank coming here. You get around there. Okay, can we make the other side? Can we make the other side? I'm not sure we can. Get that gun. Get him under control. We've got KVs. We're being outclassed all the way along here. We're going to get into this village. You're going to get to there. Are we going to contest this? Not with a medic, we're not. Get that. Looks like you're going to be a hero again, boy. Where is that KV? Now the KV spotted him. Into there, that's got to fall. And that's got to fall. Gun down. Into the centre of the city. Right, pick up that gun. Grab that gun. Fire on that. I can't even see now. I'm blinded by the... Get a medic forward. What are you on? 903. Shit. Whoa. Whoa, 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 this is as bloody as it's going to get. Get that KV. Okay, they've given up on one. They've given up on one. Get that to there. Where's the medic on that side? Come on, we've just got to take this. We're using cruise now, 923. You got a bomb? You got a Molotov for him? That's a Molotov for him. I know you've only got an anti-tank rifle and it is a KV. You got a Molotov? Get around on him. We might have his engine deck. Okay, we've got him. We've got him down. We've got him. What the fuck have we got in terms of thing? We've got 53 seconds. We've got a broken down tank. And we need some infantry. Fast. Just bring that fire down from that big gun into there. Infantry into there. What have we got here? Into there. Around to that side. That KV's down. Beautiful, keep that isolated. We need a vehicle around here. We've got... Shit, you're contesting. Cut them down, cut them down. Cut them all down. Whatever was firing over there. Cut him down. I don't think we can do this. I think it's slipping out of our fingers. Well, there we go. We lose. We lose. That's going to make this a tough campaign. That was a hard battle. Wow. Okay. We take our lumps when they come, and that was where they came. There's nothing I can do about that. We're on the defensive again, so we're down, relying on our heavy engineers. But that was a brutal fight. And those tanks were just out-tanked. The KV-1 and the T-28 or T-38. We get 2 research points, some cash and ammunition. but we lost a lot of stuff there. So the campaign is back on the swing. So Pukotson is the next one. How do we do? We didn't lose the heavy artillery. We lost some tanks. We've got no research. We are on the defensive. We haven't got enough points to pay. We're just going to have to fight like hell for the next battle. Wow. Okay, Gaming Grognards. That proves that there is never a certain thing in Gates of Hell. Just when you think you're on the up, down you hit a snake and you go sliding down. But there we go. That's what it is. That's why I love the game. It's why I play the game. All right, I will see you guys on the next battle. We're defending again this time. But until then, from me, from Gaming Grognards, once again, it's thanks for watching. See you soon, and bye for now.
Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon.
It's Gaming Grognards.